Hello and welcome back to Mike's Watches. Today we have yet another State of the Collection watch review. This will be my last video for quite a while. I just got into this channel again when I was selling some watches, made some money selling some old watches I had, and I did a State of the Collection review, and I was just wanted to share some other people's collections I've been looking at. Just wanted to react to some. This video I've not actually seen before, so we're going to have a quick look at this video. It looked quite interesting. He had a different range of watches. His watch channel is called WatchRNG. I think he's probably American, so let's not worry about that too much. And let's double check we are recording. Yes, and let's go back and let's see this.
Hey guys, I'm RNG and I'm a watch collector. You may be asking yourself, what is all that stuff behind him? The back
yeah, he's also a video game collector, it looks like, unfortunately.
Those aren't watches. Yeah, they're not watches. Have you ever played a game that was like...
We don't need his whole life story.
Just gamer.
And he's, let's just...
Black Bay 50.
Okay, let's go.
Literally watches I paid $3 for up to watches I paid $13,000 for. So let's just dive in.
Okay.
The first watch I want to talk about is the Black Bay 58. This is my most recent.
I've got to say, that's a very generic watch, been overhyped. Not a massive fan of the Black Bay. Do like the chrome, bronze back. Do like the bronze versions. Even those are a bit chunky though. The new one's a bit slimmer, I know, but also like the blackout one, completely blacked out. Looks like, but then you'd always be looking at that and thinking you want a Rolex instead and not have that. So no, not that. It's going to be a no from me.
Purchase I've had it about because I really wish they had it.
No.
They keep Black Bay watches artist.
People talk with this one.
Every time I'm on, I'll say it.
Okay. He's got that's
actually
okay. Actually, yeah, it's okay. That's quite nice, dude. That's quite a classic watch. I think it's not. I think you've probably got better watches coming up, so we're not going to add that to the collection.
All kinds of stuff. I had some.
Yeah, that's quite a nice beta watch, but
87.
Yeah,
the rotor.
I do approve of that watch.
Yeah. They go off. Everybody needs a solid black chrono.
This is a Seiko Chrono. I think it's solar. That's not a great strap choice of that, but I've got to say no to that. For mechanical chronographs.
In a way, I wear another the subject of talking about strange chronographs. This is the True North Watch Company crosswind collaboration.
That's quite interesting, but is that? I mean, I'd imagine that's quartz, but don't really like that one. Got to be said. Don't like the colorway. Not a well-known name. Maybe in America, in the USA, but not here. So it's going to be a no to that. Uno. Oh, okay.
Ugliest thing ever. Musical chronograph, and I love this.
Revolt.
This is what I like about chronographs. I like the subdials. I love all.
I mean, is that auto or quartz or mechanical or quartz really? That's not too bad.
These like vintage, almost 60s and 70s kind of like.
I've never heard that name though.
Sienna red and like sky blue.
I like the dial colours.
And I really enjoy this watch.
Yeah, definitely quartz can sort of tick.
And it has a bronze bezel on it, and I think
yeah, that's quite unique, but not quite good enough to, or well known enough to be in a collection. Sorry. Is he going to?
Dress watch, although I've got it dressed.
That's the exact same watch I've got. Seagull 1963, ST 1901 movement. That might be the small. I've got 40mm. I believe that's 38mm. That's a great watch to have in any collection. I might actually make a note of that. So that's the Seagull. Well, I mean, I'm not sure that's a Seagull. It's probably a Red Star or the other makes it. 1963 Chrono. That's going to be enough for that. Okay.
Down right now in a mechanical chronograph. This is an all mechanical chronograph.
Like choice of strap actually.
And what I love about this watch,
okay.
Those Chinese stands up, icing with, and I watch. My dad.
A lot of these watch collectors like showing their face more than the watches, isn't it? But I think you just concentrate on showing
his
the
whole
watches.
life afford it. He always points. I actually wear this
okay.
watch.
Yeah, very nice Rolex sub. Obviously, that's a classic. Very nice. Has to be 1000%. It's got to be in the list. That's very nice. Rolex sub. Okay. I'm not sure that's going to be in
It's probably my most worn watch, honestly. I love this watch.
Oh, it's dates, yeah.
And I'm
yeah,
not
very
rich,
nice, very
but it's
nice,
a bucket list thing, and I always want.
I mean, really, that is a one collection watch, really. I mean, if you got that watch, that alone would be enough, really. So let's see what else it's got.
And a Rolex is
Very
something
nice,
to me when I'm
very nice.
Father active apart.
Pulsar, tank.
No,
we don't. I think that's probably a sentimental watch, but
have
no.
my watch. He could. This is what that watch became. It was a Submariner, and it was a like a Kermit. It was a Kermit Submariner, and it looked fake as can be. Anyway, I replaced the bezel and everything.
Okay, so it's a fake sub. He's modded, but so no. Let's
Master 2. This is a Coke.
Oh,
it's got the black and the red bezel. I love this watch.
GM2 Master 2 Coke. Okay, well, we only really want one watch in the one Rolex in any collection is enough for anyone. Rolex, GMT. Well, no, GMT Master 2. Went between GMT, Coke. We put that in. Okay.
It to me, but I'm not gonna.
Must admit, this collection has all taken an unexpected turn. I thought it would be a lot of cheap watches, but it's actually got so far come up with 2 Rolexes, so that's quite impressive. Yeah, very good so far.
Why do you? Rolexes have ceramic GMT, but I bought. I'm not saying these are bad watches, not at all.
Okay, so not going to be good. This is AliExpress watches. No, panic design.
Watch is good, and they're a great.
I don't know why you would actually have Beguine design when you've got 2 Rolexes. Why would you even bother having a? I mean, you've got a Beguine design, and that'd be taking your wrist time over a Rolex. Why would you? I don't understand that. No, definitely not. No.
Using this watch,
no.
And it's accurate.
What's this?
The specs are good on these.
Is this?
They're not bad watches, but we don't need watches to be wearing on your. It doesn't do it for me. So after an Omega Moon Swatch, we're a quality than the Moon Swatch.
Oh, so it's actually got a Beguine design. No.
And this is like their.
No.
Going in the bin, but very important about field watches, and I'm very thankful.
That's nice. Pandora is very cheap, though. No, that's going to be a no. I do like the bronze, though.
The number,
but
ran for us watch. Dumb homage, because I don't think there really is a classic Blanc Pond 50 Fathoms with the no-rad symbol that's in bronze. Also, that's like a watch you just can't even really get. Also, Thorn put their
Thorn is a AliExpress one copy, so it's a no.
And it's in the reissues. That's like my comment.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but no, it's just a homage watch. I mean, homage watches are okay, but that's that brand itself has got no real history apart from doing that, so no.
Holy Grail watch. The dumbest and coolest of them all. This is the Spinnaker 50 Phantoms, which is a...
Oh, yeah, that's actually not bad, but no.
Parody of the watch. It, to me, is like very industrial. Found the bezel.
Oh, what is this?
It mixed like a royal oak with these.
I mean, that's a shame. Bulliver's got some fantastic watches in that collection, and that certainly is not one of them. No, we don't really like modern Bulliver designs. That's a strange one. It's got like a bezel, but it's screwed down. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? And also, it's a chronograph, so it's a bit mixed, all different kinds of watch. But no, don't like that at all. No.
Meters. I can't. Casio's than build up benches in my thoughts obsessed. Something did it.
And that orange dial GMT was not too bad, but no, it's not really an adult watch. I mean, it's okay, isn't it? But if you're over 40, you shouldn't be wearing that, really, should you? That's a normal, another classic G-Shock Square. I don't like that. It's got some other Casios there. Don't be like F91W, but no.
As much as the blue and the red.
No.
Casio field. I don't like
What's this one?
clear watch bands.
No, don't like that. What's he got
As a
now?
matter of fact, I'll probably giving this one to my whatever reference.
Okay, another Casio. No.
See this nerd watch, and I'm
No.
watch, but it's very similar. It has a little bit of a change with this little circle here, but I love, as we've talked about, my wrist. I feel like the case shape. This is one of my most worn watches.
Casio World Time. I mean, that's quite a classic watch, but not really collection material.
By far, it's in my opinion. I like this. Great look. A fair amount. Okay.
Okay. Oh, actually, I do like that.
But I love the
actually,
minimalist.
I do like that. That new. That's a reissue of a 80s model, I believe. But not really collection
Look at
material.
the Bergen beater. I'm doing.
That's okay. Yeah.
Pardon me. See, 1994, 1995, and it is a.
Oh, that's the twin. I think the twin set one. I believe so. Twin set, which shows the LCD display and the analog display, but the LCD display is actually put on the glass in front of the analog display. I believe that's twin set.
Ugly.
Could be wrong.
Watch. Hologram. Idea. Why don't see? It sits above the hands. That's such a photograph function.
Oh, okay.
You can
Yeah. See, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
see. It
But not watch material.
sits above the hands.
It's a shame Casio never actually explored that twin sept more, because that's a really good design. I mean, other companies could do that as well, couldn't they? You could just have a very plain watch, and when you needed the functions of a chronograph, it could just display it on the glass there. But okay.
That's such a cool idea. Why don't they do more of that?
You could even integrate yeah, I'm with him. I agree with him on that. Yeah, you could integrate like an automatic movement and then have an LCD display, a digital component. It'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? So
Do more of that, Casio. So much. Is the time here? DigiWatch. This is a Naviforce. This looks like a nice watch. You can grab these off Amazon for like $30.
no, it's very cheap. No, Chinese. No,
This gave you watch
sorry, I'm not saying Chinese watches are bad, but the cheap Chinese watches are bad.
batteries. I'd wear it. It's for random number generator. But this watch is used for tabletop gaming. If you ever play Dungeons and Dragons or
Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that. It's a very specialist watch, I think.
Riz, and
Any
It's
more
used-
watches? That's it.
on ear style of strap, watch the RN, or at least mess with sometimes. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
Okay, so I might go back to some. He had that Seiko, didn't he? He had the Seiko. He had that, and then he had, what was that? Oh yeah, that was some no-name thing. And this was, what was this one?
Suit. My dad,
63.
his whole life.
It's a very, very difficult one to judge, this one. So, okay, what would you keep? Well, let's just put that Seiko down as well. Seiko, what's a military? I don't know. Military one. Okay, so what would you keep here? Well, you'd only want one Rolex. So you'd have, what would you have here? You've got the chrono. You have the Seiko as like a beta watch. You don't have a diver. You got a GMT. I would actually get rid of the sub. I think I would have this as a three watch collection. I'd have the Seiko 93 chrono. It's kind of like a understated watch. You've got the Rolex GMT Coke, and that's also the waterproof. And then there's a real beta, because the Seagull is only 30-meter water resistant. As a real beta, you'd have the Seiko military watch. So, thank you for watching. That's my review of... Sorry, let's get the name of this channel again.
Worked really hard, and it was always
That's
his
my
goal
review
to
of-
own a Rolex. And he
WatchRNG. Thank you for providing that content, WatchRNG. And thank you for watching.